Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year's Eve! And this is the final stream of the year of 2023. So welcome, everyone, to the Revolution with your host, Revo. Today, we are back with more Final Fantasy XVI. Last time, we did stuff. We got to the time skip. And now we're about to go talk to Gav. So, let's go.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Alrighty.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
You're saying all this time they never told him that he was Clive Rossfield. Jeez. Alrighty, some new stuff has opened. Otto's counter is now open. New facilities. The following hideaway facilities are now available. Ireland Reports, Patreon Whisper, The Hunt Board. All three are located near Otto in the Mess. Renown. Completing side quests available through Ally Reports or defeating notorious marks can be found on the Hunt Board. Will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twin to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patreon's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donation available. Oh yeah, been looking forward for that.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
But first things first. We've got a side quest. So let's see what we got today.
It's not the...
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Why not?
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear
What,
that,
and-
Martel? Today's finally the day.
What? And nothing for me? I thought I would get first pick, since I've done the most. But it is what it is. And time to just... Alright, well, I can't really do anything but that mission, so... Okay. Alrighty. With that fast travel, let's go.
That room's as ragged as goat's luck.
Alright, so let's see what we got.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Alright.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Good morning,
Not so
10.
much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
How are you this morning? Hope you're doing well.
I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Sound like anywhere is safe.
Alright. Here is Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh, no. That's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah, but first, let's ask about Desiree.
Business is busy.
On top of my regular duties here at the Whisper, Otto has piled countless other tasks, from transcribing and sorting Stolos reports to penning needful missives. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing. I have ever since I learned my letters from Jara back in the old hideaway. I won't claim to have been his best student, though. That honor still goes to Sheerleg. No. Yeah, Sheerleg.
Still.
I like to think that Juro would be proud of me too. Where he with us today. Aww. Man, lost a lot of good people in that Titan attack.
Words are immortal.
They live on in others. And if the words are your own, so too will you. Do you know who told me that? It was Jorah. And in our last lesson before Titan came. It stayed with me ever since his passing and inspired me to become what I am today. I imagine we survivors all have a story like that, of someone who remains with us even though they're gone. So yeah. I'd actually never really read any of those when I did because I didn't care enough. But I wanted to do it for the Let's Play.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Okay, the Patreon's Whisper. Completing side quests or defeating notorious marks, or just completing main quests, will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patreon's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donation available. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. So, what's this? Okay, so we got this one right here. 400 ability. Ooh, that's really gonna help.
All yours.
And then a meteorite.
You earned this.
Very minuscule. Berserk Ring, I like that one. I don't know if I'll use it for this one because I am starting to like the counterattack.
Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? Oh, same old.
In it. Otto's got me reading through the reports coming in from our allies and picking out what problems need dealing with now and what can be saved for later. It is still early day. It was still early days back in the old place, so I could just about handle the job myself. State of the world now, though, I need Dee's help to sift through it all. And that's just sifting. And actually solving any of the problems is a whole nother headache. The curse breakers take the urgent stuff, but we're still stuck waiting for volunteers to handle the rest.
So,
if you ever find yourself at a loose end, well, you know where to find me. So much has happened since that night. It feels like a lifetime ago. But we'll never forget those who didn't make it. Kenneth, Martel, they're still with us in our hearts.
And Sid?
When I found out he was gone, I thought it was it for us.
He's still with us too.
With us and in you. You took his name and gave us hope when we had none. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is, don't be a stranger, eh? A hideaway isn't nothing without its Sid. That's awesome.
Here you go.
And no
Always
side quests.
something in there.
Alright. Time to talk to Mr. Moogie. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I already knew that. And that's why I need your help. As you not remind you, Kupo, but I am the mightiest of all Muggles. Nope, I can't read it too quickly. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's good to have someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets so they're posted on the board. So there's blah 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 blah. Ask about hunts. The Cursebreakers don't just track up any old rumors on this board, you know. They take great pains to verify every little detail, Kupo. So don't you go letting all of their hard work go to waste, Kupo. Don't you let me, I mean them, down. Did you see that all that bulletins are marked with the location, Kupo? That's where the horrible horror in question was seen. But you can't expect to memorize every latest place name in the whole wide realm. You're only human, Kupo. So if the place name doesn't tinkle your pom-pom, Kupo, try reading the witness's statement. Sometimes there are other details in them that might help you track the nasties down and finish them off. Did you see that Cursebreaker gives every billet rank of riskness, Kupo? From things this thing could kill you with a single swipe to 7 nation armies couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Kupo. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. Oh, finally, jeez. It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The Cursebreakers note down the details of any particular dangerous monsters they hear about or encounter in the course of their duties, Kupo. And post the bullets here, Kupo, so that any stout soul who wishes to do the realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over each one of the ones you cut down, Kupo, so that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. Did I ever tell you about the time I visited the Great Continent, Kupo?
I don't think so.
Of course I didn't, because I never been, Kupo. Look at these wings. Do they look like they might carry a Moogle across the countless leagues of open sea? They call me Nectar the Bulb, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Oh, that's fun. Alrighty, the hunt board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes, such as Clive, will take upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Now, I am planning on doing all of these, so even if there's some that I don't get to right away, I will plan on going back for them later. Like, there's one that I will get when I'm in the upper 30s. That's an S rank. That's level 50. Yeah, I didn't do that on my main file, but if I continued that, I would have gone back and done it later, so. Now, I wonder. No, I'd rather just stay on this file. I was thinking maybe I could go back to my main file when I get caught up to it, but. Nah. Alrighty. So, now it's time to go onto YouTube and find out where these bucket things are. Angel of Death. Final Fantasy 16. Okay. Northreach. Oh wait, I can't even do these right now anyways. Well, I can at least get a picture of them, so I can look these up later. Okay. I wish that we could just accept these and they posted on the map. Oh, got this real quick.
Here for another of my lectures.
How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive.
Alright. I think this might be the quicker way. Alright, let's head on up.
Perhaps they're old enough for the Simpsons.
Oh.
And you say Sid built this place?
Alrighty. Oh yeah, this was definitely been quicker. I think.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
Alrighty.
The Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die?
Because life wasn't
She put
kind.
everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely plant more because then that's more fruit to bear in a time. Alright, Martell's apples. Ah, we got something else in our chamber. Which I will go back to that later. Alright, since we can't go anywhere else right now, let's head off to Hawk's Cry Cliff. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Of course.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
All right. Bloodlines. And with that, we are actually bouncing from here because now we can actually go to where we need to. I love that we can do that. It's a quick cutscene, and then we bounce. Okay. First one's gonna be right around here.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this place. We spent half a
Oh. I need a potion. Oh, speaking of which, we did get a good chunk of got a good chunk of it here, so let's finally get this back up. And then gonna get this up. Okay. Let's see.
Welcome.
Still find that funny. We're actually good on those.
An excellent choice.
Alrighty. Let's head on out. And here's Ambrosia.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes it so much better. Yep, and our party members just get a standard chocobo. Alright. Well, there's our mark. So these are going to be a little bit easier at the beginning. They get ridiculous later. But look at that bounty.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't gonna be easy. This one. Get him. Nice try.
Nope. Come on down.
Get him.
I pushed that. Thunderbolt. There we go.
To me, Blade. All yours, Corvo. Corvo, kill. This one. Over here.
I pushed that.
This one. Go, Corvo.
Come here. You okay there, Jill? Oh yeah, I'm starting to like that a lot more now.
This one. This one. Over here.
Oh, come on! That is such booting. Okay, I didn't even screw that up. Oh, it only does the projectiles, right. Thunder! Alrighty. Notorious Mark slain. And we get some rare crafting materials for it.
Rest well. I know I will.
Alrighty. So now, where is this next one? Well, it's in the Broken Hilt of Rosaria, but where? B-E-L-P-H. B-E-L. There it is. Okay, I just need a location on the map. So, East Pool. Okay. Let's head to East Pool. And one good thing about these Notorious Marks is that once we finish it, we get the rewards immediately, and we don't have to go back to return it, so I like that. Okay, and it's right here. All right. See, I want to go over to Martha's Rest real quick.
That's better. I needed that.
Because I had to use a gold potion. I thought I was going to get healed when I traveled, but I guess I don't. Probably would if I went back to the hideout. Okay. Trying to figure out where the hell I'm at. Alrighty.
How do? Much obliged. There you go. That all, is it?
So, what's everyone got planned for New Year's? Anyone staying up for the ball drop? I may. I literally have I get off in time so I can watch the ball drop if I please.
Come on.
All right. I did not mean to start that battle.
Over here! This one, you're finished.
Alright, and I usually stay up, so of course.
Let's go.
Alright, I gotta go back up this way. I went the wrong way. Now, do you watch the Ryan Seacrest festival? I'm gonna beat you to death with ambrosia. Can I? Okay. Okay, can I kill this thing before I have to fight this thing? Oh, so you don't watch any fun festivities? Or do you just wait for the ball to drop and watch the fireworks outside? Unfortunately, with my trees and all that, it's kind of hard for me to. Okay, Belphegor.
A wild wyvern. In Rosaria.
Alright, as you can see, this is level... Ooh, nice. This is level 30, so I can take this no problem. I mean, it's only 4 levels above me. So, but trust me, this is pretty easy.
Fire and flame. Nice try.
Ow, I thought I was gonna be able to... There we go. I usually just chill and play games and wait. That's awesome. Ah. Now I actually know how to use that. That's gonna come in handy later. There we go. We can use this. Ow. Ow. Oh, I don't have gouge. Nice. Oh, what the fuck?
I'll be fine now.
Thank you. Although I should probably heal up.
Give me thunder!
Thunder! Sweet.
Over here!
Oh, what the fuck? Come on. I dare you. Sweet.
Get him. I needed that.
Burn! All right. The Dragon's Talon.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Okay, now what was that trophy that I just unlocked? Earn date. Packing heat. Execute and land 2 heat wave counters in a single battle, excluding those of the Hall of Virgin. Oh! I wasn't even trying for that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright. First things first, let's go back over to Martha's Rest. Actually, do I need to heal up at all? Yeah.
That's better.
Alright, back to Martha's Rest and to buy some more potions, and then we'll continue onward. And this is why I'm actually I'm over leveled in my main file, because I'm able to of doing all this side stuff, which I like. It doesn't mean it's easy. It's still hard.
There you go.
Okay, and since we got enough, let's go ahead and bring up the elixir. I
How
gotta
old
remember
is
that I
it?
actually have elixirs. Not that I'll remember to actually use them. Alright.
We're not alone.
Oh, come on.
Sick 'em. Get him.
All right. Well, we're not that far off from here, so let's go on in. Well, I got about 10 minutes before I have to start boarding if I'm gonna make my break in time.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
The Black Shield.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
No, I ain't got much, but what's
Okay.
mine is yours, for a price.
Oh. I got what I want, so. Meteorite.
Much obliged.
And the last...
You won't be disappointed.
Last time I'm going to buy those.
Keep to the roads now.
Alrighty.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Oh, trust me, I'm not worried about that Empire.
I heard it were 1,000.
Alright. Oh. Chest. Alrighty. Let's go find more information. Here we are.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Yeah. Some things change, and some things stay the same.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
I understand why, but still, he doesn't have to be a dick about it.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
All right. Well, with that decree, time that I take my break. All right, guys, I will be back momentarily. Man, this game just keeps getting better and better. And I've played this part before, and I still find it amazing. So you know they did something right. Anyways, guys, I'll be back shortly.